Hello there, this is Archit Sabani from CSC Department KMIT third year. I'm here to present the milestone 1 video of feedback analysis using GenAI agent. The main content of this presentation is the introduction of the statement, the main components which we are going to use, the architecture diagram, workflow and the agents. Here's the introduction for this problem statement. We need to build a web application which will take the input of a product link from the e-commerce site and will give a generalized summary of the all reviews related to particular product. The key objectives of this web application are helping the user as well as the producer. Whereas in the case of the user, it helps user for improvised decision making, where he can conclude whether to purchase or opt that product based on the previous reviews, which are being concisely summarized to a limited paragraph, and also helps the producer or seller improvising their product or the product quality based on the user's need. Moving forward, we have the main components we use in this application are the agents. Agents are particularly handling a specific task. In our case, we have multiple agents. They deal with the sentimental analysis, key phrase extraction, as well as the summarization of the extracted key phrases. We are using the web scraping tools for extracting the information like reviews from the various e-commerce sites like Amazon or Flipkart. The MERN stack to build, store, and maintain the web application where the user interaction and his information will be stored over. Here comes the architecture diagram of the application where we have the multiple layers here. The first layer shows about the user interface where generally the user interacts. This is the MERN stack we discussed previously. It is completely built upon the core JavaScript, and here is the second layer, which is after the user interface, where the scraping, the analysis part, as well as the summarization part is happening in this layer. Also, we have the storage layer where the data of the user is being stored, and also we are using for that for the authentication purpose. Here we have the workflow of the application. Generally, the user will have a input text box where he should input the product link from any e-commerce site that he wants to generate a concised review. When after giving the link as the input, it will be given to the scraper. The task next is to scrape the reviews of that particular product. The scraper will scrape the reviews of that particular product from the e-commerce site, respective e-commerce site. The scraped data will be further forwarded for extracting the key phrases. The key phrases are the main points or the main intents or the considerable points from the bigger length sentences. So these helps us to generate a concised output. Such many key phrases extracted are collected and made into a generalized summary. And the generalized summary will be further passed to the sentimental analysis agent where it will be giving the sentiment of the overall product, whether it is negative or positive or neutrally blended. As we spoke about the agents, agents are the individual components that work on their specific task. Let's say we have multiple agents in our application, one for the sentimental analysis, one for the key phrase extraction, one for the summarization. So they are only specific to their particular task. The sentimental analysis agent will analyze the emotion, tone of the feedback and classify whether it is a positive, negative or neutral sentiment. Whereas the key phrase extraction agent will identify the most relevant and recurring phrases, which are mostly defining the sentence, the main part of the sentence, which represents the sentence. where the summarization agent will collect these key phrases and makes a readable and understandable output in the form of a meaningful text.